An arrest warrant has been issued by the New Orleans, I guess, police department for Odell Beckham Jr. after a football player, of course, here, who was also an alum of the LSU Tigers, who just won a national championship game. So let's have the setup here. Odell Beckham Jr., who is an NFL player now, very outspoken, fiery wide receiver that people love and hate at the same time, showed up in the locker room after his college won national championship game to celebrate with them. Apparently, a Superdome security officer was sifting through the crowd and was making sure that players and maybe other personnel in the locker room weren't doing things that they weren't supposed to do, like smoking cigars, maybe weed, maybe drinking. I'm not sure what he was looking for, but let's watch the video of what Odell Beckham Jr. did behind the security guard. We'll see it real fast. He's wearing the white shirt.
Hey man, D-Lou finna go to jail, y'all. Hey, what about the big ugly? No! Hey man. Lord.
Missed it. In case you missed it, he was standing there. He hit him on his butt. Cop turned around fast. I'm sorry, he wasn't necessarily a cop. Again, it was a Superdome security officer who was checking for, I'm not sure what. And then it kind of went from there. And we can continue to see as it happened. So again, the officer's looking for something on number 68, who was a college player, something around him, and there's the slap, heard around the world.
Simple battery is what they want to charge him with. You got the simple part, right? What the hell? So it is. The idea, I guess, is that the players might be under the age of 21. So, or they're in a building and shouldn't be smoking cigars. They just won the national championship. The society in which they live celebrates these things with like champagne covering everybody. Beer commercials are filmed. Everyone, like they put a beer in everyone's hand.
Yeah.
Now, let these guys who have managed to not only win the national championship, but also to have a full schedule of classes.
Yeah.
At the very least, the bare minimum, but in many cases, like I remember in college, like I could barely get through my class load. I can't imagine, I mean, you're an athlete. I can't imagine having both of those things to balance. Let them have a sparkling, like, hard cider without sifting through all their crap.
Well, again, and then they said they were warning them not to be lighting up cigars anymore in the locker room, which I'm not sure when it was happening before. I also wonder if they were sifting through the Clemson, the loser team's locker room, seeing if they had anything. Because I mean, maybe some guys are depressed and upset after the game and like, man, I'm gonna smoke. Who knows? But then, it's the degree to which they're coming after and trying to search through people's things when they just won. Let them live. Let them live for a second. If the Saints just won a playoff game, which they did a couple weeks ago, and they're in that same locker room celebrating, are they going through these adult, grown men, professional millionaire athletes' lockers? I don't think they are.
These are, I mean, they're adults unless they're 17.
True, yeah,
they're
exactly,
of age,
right? Yeah.
but it's so in your face. Like, these players just gave everyone in America an escape from the stupidity of like crappy law enforcement actions. Everybody was just watching football. And then the minute they get, also they're not getting paid. So they have let them celebrate. They have this guy coming and like lifting up their Gatorade bottle to see if there's anything in it.
Yeah, is there supposed to be a cigar in the Gatorade bottle? He's looking for more than cigars.
Yeah, and then Odell Beckham Jr. has had enough, and he slaps him on the butt.
You know what? Because
and then he starts dancing like it's a good time.
He's definitely drunk. He's been in the league long enough to probably be like, what is going on? Like, what are they doing here? You know what? I'm a millionaire athlete. I'm gonna go ahead and test my luck. So apparently, they also attempted to charge him also with a misdemeanor sexual battery, they mentioned, but the judge declined that part. You know what happened here, I think?
Yeah.
Speculation here.
What is it?
But our angry officer here who was sifting through everyone's things, he went back to the headquarters. his fellow officers were giving him trouble for it. They're like, Odell got you. You chump. You sucker. Did it hurt? Did you like it? Like they gave him all kinds of hell for it. And he probably was like, man, F this. We're gonna go get him. He's tired of getting clowned on. The sensitive folks, especially when it comes to like, people of any kind of authority, they'd be like, I can't believe he did that to me. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna show him because that video is gonna circulate and people are gonna talk trash about me.
He's a security officer. It seems like he's a security officer. He's not a police officer. I was expecting like that thing where if you so much as touch a police officer, they're gonna open fire on you. But this guy isn't. Yeah, he must not have had a gun because he's butthurt, for a lack of a better term. And then
he definitely wound up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't light, but like, come on. It's so weird to take all this stuff. The other thing that Odell Beckham Jr. was doing was giving out money to the players.
That's awesome.
And so now I just read that they're starting to review the process by which like celebrities and specifically famous alumni are granted field access in those certain situations. But like he was just giving money to these kids.
If he gives out money, you know what? They can be like, it's an illegal,
trying to make this about Reggie Bush.
Payment to a college player.
I know, that stuff's so stupid.
It's gonna happen. They can be like, how much did you get from Odell Beckham that night? $100?
That's what they're looking into. It's like, I just won this whole school, maybe $1 billion. We just solidified Orgeron's position here as a force to be reckoned with, a national championship winner. He is shifting the balance of the SEC, whatever, I don't know what they're West. And for years to come, and he just won the national championship. He did so much for that university. He did so, and there's a different, just let them have.
I hope Orgeron speaks up for his players for what they went through. The good thing is that LSU saw something in Ed Orgeron that apparently the USC Trojans did not see in him.
Thanks for watching the Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, Jayar. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.